happening, y'all? What's happening? What's going on? Hopefully, y'all can hear me. What's going on? What's happening? We are back for another Live Tuesday show. I'm waiting on my sis to come through. She is driving right now. She should be clicking the link in just a few moments. So let me go ahead and see who's all up in here. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button on the way in. I see
MS
we got.
lady
Oh,
joined.
there she go. Okay, there she go.
Hello,
Uh oh. Uh
hello.
oh. Okay. Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
Not much. I was just about to announce who all done pulled up in here already. Let me just drop these names real quick. We got Ray Patterson. What's happening with you? Dr. Mark. What's going on with you? Appreciate y'all for pulling up. We got T. What's going on with you? Josh Sanders with the family smoothies. What's happening? We appreciate everybody. What you got going on?
A little bit of everything. I'm still not home.
I see.
I've been rolling all day long.
I see.
Girl, yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna be at home. So let me see if I can do this from the car.
Yeah, your sound coming through real good too. So yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I'm dropping your niece off.
Hey girl, hey.
Hey. Now I
Oh
gotta
Lord.
have to make sure she's ready. She didn't
Yes,
got
she will.
a little teaching position.
Check her out. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
When you start?
I don't know yet. I gotta get my test results back.
She just took her
Okay.
TB.
Oh, okay, okay. Keep me posted, and I'll buy you lunch on your first day.
Yay! Love free food.
Stop
I
spoiling
got you.
her.
No, don't stop spoiling me.
You'll get a
I
text
get.
message talking about for some oxtail. I'm gonna come get
I
some. Okay.
can't help it. That's what she likes. So I had to send her
Nice.
some oxtails on me.
I saw my back first.
Okay. Girl.
Stop.
She a mess. I wish you could. She's a mess.
Yes, she is. I'm already
Oh
knowing.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Well, the apple
We'll
don't
talk
fall too far from the tree.
look, we'll talk about that offline.
Yes. Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yep.
how is everybody doing?
I
Mm,
think they're doing all right. They're
You know the
doing all
only
right.
thing is I'm gonna need you to read because I don't there we go. There we go. I have to figure out how to work this.
There you go.
All right, all right.
What's going on, BC? What's happening with you, bro?
Oh, get your earrings. Hello, everyone. Here, put this in trash for me. Your earrings. Put your earrings in your purse.
Oh, what a
That's what I was pointing out. Girl, just trying to help, trying to help.
I know. You got to get it together now.
Yeah, she'll be all right.
You know, it's a
All right, be
process.
careful. Bye.
morning, Cleta.
Bye, baby.
Girl, I cannot.
Leave her alone. Let her make it.
I love my kids to death. You know that, right?
That's my little boo right there.
Hey, Brian. Hey,
Look, she
Josh.
she probably gonna want some more oxtails, so I'll send her some money for some oxtails.
Girl, listen.
Leave her alone. It's not her
I
fault.
I ain't said a word. I ain't said a word. Girl,
I'm proud of her though. I'm so proud of her.
I am too. I wasn't sure how this was gonna work out for her, but I'm
Yeah.
proud of her too. Girl, she done sent me through the ringer. I ain't lying.
Girl, I can't wait to get the tea. I can't wait to
Listen.
get it from her. Tell me what's going on, girl. Let's talk about it.
Jesus, Jesus, it's been a very long day. I had the grandbaby all day,
Oh yeah, that
so
little cutie pie.
she, Lord, she was extra clingy today,
Don't do her like that.
ma'am. I couldn't even put on lotion without her screaming and hollering and holding on to me like I'm finna go somewhere.
Did she start teething yet?
Yeah, she got her two bottom teeth. I think the two top teeth is starting to try to come in. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, she in that mode.
Yep. What's going on, Picasso? The Daywalker. Look, the vampire has entered the building.
Oh my gosh.
Girl, you know me, I worked all day and did what I need to do. Look, in the middle of me working, my laptop just turned completely off.
That
It
mean it was
restarted
time to
on its own.
trying to
I
tell
was
you
like,
something.
damn. I literally restarted it on Friday. And then I was
What time?
in mid sentence and
What time was this?
at like 8:30 this morning.
Mm-mm.
I was like, it's too early for all that now. I just got here. I ain't been clocked in but an hour and a half.
Oh, I was finna say it was quitting time. My bad.
No, not yet. What's going on, Thomas? What's happening with you? No, not yet, dog. Uh-uh. I
Right.
I do my I'm doing my 10 hours Monday through Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fridays just from 8 a.m. to 12.
You know my days is completely mixed up, girl. I was gonna ask you what is today.
I'm not gonna talk about you.
Listen, I work
Yep.
12-hour shifts at night. I go to school on Thursdays and Fridays, so I'm literally up 24 hours on both days.
I know.
So
That's why I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna laugh at you.
it'll be over soon.
Yes, it will.
Jesus.
Keep on grinding. Keep
Yes,
on
Lord.
grinding. I think I'm gonna go and work Saturday. I really don't have too much to do. So I probably
Mm-hmm.
work for a couple of hours on Saturday and be like, run me that bread.
Okay.
Run it to me.
Oh Lord.
Okay. What's going on, Jose Diaz? Look, let me just start by saying, fellas, I did not know that you all could be jealous of women with good credit. I had no idea that that's a thing. That y'all, some of you all are jealous that a woman's credit is better than yours, and I really don't understand why that would even be a competition. That should be more like a motivation for you to get yours together, so that you, as an adult man, can do what you need to do without having assistance from anybody.
Yeah,
Because
because
if
a woman shouldn't have to feel bad for doing better for herself and for what she think is y'all because of how the male is feeling or thinking or or acting. It's crazy.
unfortunately, those types of things actually do happen. I'm not sure why, or I did not know that that was a thing, but apparently it is, which I find is very disheartening for adult males. They should not try to even be in comparison. And I'm going to leave you with one other thing, and then I'll go ahead and let you take it away. Manipulation is when they blame you for your reaction to their toxic behavior but never discuss the disrespect that triggered you,
Mm.
which is what I always speak on. You can't be mad at me because of how I react to your disrespect. That means I can do and say whatever the hell I want. And if you wanted a better rapport with me, then maybe you should have given me a better experience with you. But go ahead.
As your niece would say, clock that T, clock that
You
T.
know what I'm talking about.
That
Know what I'm
part.
talking about.
Now, of course, y'all, let's just put this out there. We're not saying all men. It's just certain experiences that we have been through. So we're not speaking on all men as the whole gender. So don't, don't get all puffed up. Don't let your chest puff out too much and get mad because we're not talking about everybody. But a hit
Right.
dog gonna holler. If it's you, then you gonna hurt.
I'm trying to tell you, that's why I said some men. Some
Right.
of y'all men, and they be the main ones that really be trying to say, hey, that goes both ways. Yep, we talking about you too. We
Yep.
talking
Yep.
about you
Yep.
too. Because
Yep.
that
Yep.
is the lamest response I've ever seen in my life. As many channels as I see men shitting on women all day long. Why don't y'all go to those particular channels and say that over there? Because while you over here, you're gonna get a female's perspective, and then when the men come up here, or if a man comes up here, then he will speak and say what he want to say and ask whatever questions he would like to ask. We don't shit on them. We don't put them down while, you know what I'm saying? That's not something that we're gonna do. At least
Right.
the fact that y'all are asking questions, which is a damn good thing because it shows that you guys are actually listening, that you're trying to understand. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'd rather you ask questions so that you can try to understand it, sitting there like a dumbass, thinking you know every damn thing and being loud and wrong and, starting an argument over the word orthopedic because of how it's spelled.
What?
when it when it's spelled two different ways. So, girl, let me tell you, I had a whole situation where I asked the question saying, "Did you know that the word orthopedic can be spelled in two different ways?" Although I don't know why they put an A in there somewhere.
Mhm.
Girl, he tried to argue me down and tell me how to spell orthopedic. I'm
Let me
like,
guess. Was it orthopedic and orthopedic?
"Yep."
Thought so.
I'm like, first of all, you do know what I do for a living, so I'm going to see them spelled both ways at
Right.
any given time.
Right.
Why they spell it differently, I have no idea. But the fact that you want to argue me down about it, I thought that was pretty crazy.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. The only reason I know that is because I did medical billing and coding. So I had to
Yep.
go through the whole thing of medical terminology and all of that. So
Mm-hmm.
you see stuff, and you like, wait a minute, head turned to the side, like, okay, because unless you see it, you're not going to know.
Yep. That is a fact. I
So
find that pretty crazy. But a whole argument, which is crazy to me that it didn't even need to be an argument, is just the fact that he just wanted to be right. And it's like, you are an idiot. God
oh
damn, you
Lord,
want to start arguing about anything, bro? I don't want to talk to your ass right now. Go find you
you,
something to do. Go lie to somebody else.
girl, you better start doing what I do. Just stop and look at that.
Bruh.
Don't even say nothing. Just look.
I'm telling you, look, I was on the phone. I'm like, bruh, let me turn on Game of Thrones and I'll watch it while you talk.
But oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But anyway,
Yeah.
um, who put the orthopedic? I just tried to make everybody happy. Well, honestly, I don't really have too many things. Don't have too many questions today. I feel like last Tuesday was a pretty good conversation. That question came out of the minds of women for the most part because uh, dealing with that subject, everybody doesn't really know what a man is or a role of a man is because everybody don't grow up getting the definition of what a man is supposed to be um, from a viable male. And I say that because you have kids that have grown up, the father's not in the household, and they look to the next person, which could be a drug dealer, which could be anybody who in turn haven't hasn't gotten that education themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, you have a lot of different definitions of what that could mean for them. And not only that, because of certain situations that women have been in as they were growing up or whatnot, and not really seeing what a man is supposed to be to them in a household or to the kids that they produce with them. So it makes our world look pretty sad when nobody really has the answer for that because of all the broken homes and because of you know the people that people look up to, wrong people. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna completely say wrong people. I'm gonna say misguided people.
Okay, I like that word.
because those people that are misguided are going to teach what they know when in actuality they don't really know. So it's just a circle of misguided people.
Yep.
So I was just trying to get a feel and see where everybody's head was, be it female or male. And I can say I did enjoy the questions that came from the males, because I feel like with a room full of males, we have questions and
Mm-hmm.
vice versa. So today, I want to know what is on y'all's mind. Is there a question that you had that you want to know, when it comes to women? You know, something that you want clarification on or something like that. So I'm gonna give y'all the floor to ask questions, and we can answer and have the discussion based on those.
Girl, yes, so now some of them think they know everything, and I just be
Well, we
sitting back
about to
like,
see.
bruh. I'm like, oh my God. It's funny because when you sit back and really look at it, you'll end up seeing who's kinda in the ballpark and who ain't nowhere near that motherfucker. Some
Yeah,
but then, some just be talking, so you don't know if they for real or if they playing. And unfortunately, when it comes to things like this, we're really asking because we really want to know.
yeah, and that's the whole thing about, like, when we were talking about communication. If everybody could learn how to communicate, not just within a relationship, but with each other, period, everybody can have a better understanding, which makes things a lot better in this world. Because as it stands, not just in relationships, when you're talking to people that you just run across, or people that you know, and you're having a conversation, there might be things that are taken out of context, but that's not really what you mean.
Hmm.
But people don't ask, they just get mad.
Yep. And they assume making an ass out themselves, looking stupid as hell, like sitting there with that face, like couldn't that, you know how people are. I'm gonna just say that Josh stupid. He talking about I ain't gonna act like I know everything. Y'all ain't about to have me looking silly. We wouldn't do that. But look, but we would laugh.
And clown, but we'll be okay in the end.
Yeah, for real. You said Jose Diaz. He said, "I'll be honest with you. All I care about is my family, and that's how it's supposed to be." You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. But this
That's
is,
that's true. BC. He said demographics alter dialogue a lot too. Verbiage,
and they
yeah, but
do.
hmm
But see, and then that's the whole reason. And if you don't understand something, ask the question and let them know that honestly, you just really don't understand and you need a better definition.
right.
Me personally, I don't mind giving you a better or a deeper definition, because I'm gonna ask you what part about it do you not understand that I need to clarify. Not being funny, but just want to make sure that you understand the words that are coming out my mouth and what I mean by what I say.
Hmm. Now if I gotta tell you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, yeah, I'm gonna be looking at you like you crazy as hell, like you wasting my time, and I'm not gonna answer it no more, and I'm gonna tell you go find you something to do.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Cause I ain't gonna keep going.
Uh,
I'm not gonna keep going over it and over and over and over. And you know damn well I'm wasting my time because you number one don't even care no way. So I'm not gonna keep doing it.
So, Quita, I'm gonna say that since I am on this iPhone and I'm driving,
Hmm.
you're gonna have to read the questions.
Okay. All right, I got you. So let's see. Josh, he said consistent communication always is the key, and men and women have to listen to each other. Conversation rules the nation, but comprehension is key.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. That's exactly. Hey, because in conversation is not about just who's talking. It's about you being able to listen as well. It's
Okay.
called effective
Mm-hmm.
communication. Listen and understand.
Be
So it's not
stupid.
what do you say?
He's
Do
talking
I
about
want to
there's
know?
he's talking about there's some slow face, slow hand, easy touched motherfuckers out here. Very true.
And you are not lying. It's a lot of
Bruh.
them.
Oh my. Look.
Oh,
I mean, Some of them just need to watch Barney. The Purple
Girl,
Dinosaur, they need to go watch a few of them episodes. They could probably learn something from there. They can't argue with that.
I love you. You love me.
Let's start
Looking
there.
ass.
That's
What they say,
that.
looking ass.
I'm trying to look. That's the simple way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I can get it any more simple than that one. Let's go learn one of them Barney lessons, or we can put on Cat in the Hat for you or something, and then maybe you can, as you learn to effectively understand and shut up and listen, then we can gradually move you on to something a little more adult-ish.
Listen, my grandbaby watches Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood.
I'm not even gonna pretend I know what that is.
It's the cartoon version of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, but with a little tiger.
Oh, okay. Christian used to watch Handy Manny and Mickey Mouse
Mm,
Clubhouse, those types of things, and then boom, here we are with anime. And I'm like,
mm.
I don't even know what the hell is going on, but it looks interesting. Why are they doing that in the tub? That's kind of,
Oh,
yeah, it be going
okay.
down in some of them animes.
Okay.
I'd be like,
All
what?
right then.
They was in the strip club in one of
I
them.
have to remember my baby is grown. That's what I
Girl,
have to remember. My baby is grown.
caught me completely off guard. I was walking by and I was like, what the fuck? Christian, what you got going on in here? In the strip club in the anime, right? Christian was in there like he's like, Mom, they're just having fun. I was like, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay. So what?
And then it switched. Like, wait a minute, what are they doing in the tub, bruh? Okay, well, you do your thing. I'm out. You got it.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people has reached that comprehension level.
I haven't either. I haven't. I ain't
So
reached
yeah,
it.
no comment.
Man, look. Well, you look. I don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Word from the bird on the curb. I don't know
Mm,
anything.
girl.
Jose
Anywho,
Diaz. He said, "Quee, I used to follow my dad everywhere. He couldn't leave the house without me. I understand.
hey, and you know what? There is nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all.
There
That's
is
a good
nothing wrong
thing.
with that because I'm gonna tell you now. My son had my stepdad that would take him wherever he went, and me, my daughter was always with me. And I think that's really how it should be because a man is going to be able to show his son things that a woman can't. And a
Mm-hmm.
woman is going to be able to show her daughter how she should be treated.
That's right.
So there's nothing wrong with that at all. I think we would be in a lot better place if everybody could experience that. But unfortunately, everybody can't experience that
Mm-hmm.
because they don't have that male figure. Especially if you have a little boy in a house full of women and no male in sight.
Yeah.
So it makes it a little hard, but I do agree with that being a very good thing to be able to experience for a little boy.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Let me see. Josh said he talking about Christian. He ain't doing nothing. Leave him alone. BC look BC laughing. Talking, in my defense, I just be hungry. Yeah, you still, boy. You know what, BC? Bless your heart for doing what you doing, boy. You got to. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do it, but I applaud your efforts. And let me see. And let me see. Jose said he is a special individual. Let's see. Josh said, BC, I got a family size bag of cheese puffs. So I shout out to Bo Mac. He tearing them Cheeto cheese puffs up. Jose did said my dad came in through the clutch every time. And
And
BC
he's
said I
definitely
made
a
some
father.
sesame. Mr. BC
He's
said I
a
made some sesame chicken stir fry and yellow rice.
Okay, so where is my plate?
Uh,
Crickets.
he
Crickets.
say he's eating right now.
Crickets. I ain't ask you that. BC, we're gonna have to talk, man. We're gonna talk.
Look, BC over there playing Chef Homeboy RD.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
At all. At all. Let me see. Yeah, they talking back and forth with each other now. But
BC,
yeah,
what up, crazy?
girl.
That's right, Josh. Ask the question, damn it. I'm trying to figure out where my food at. You don't get out here talking about you cooking some food. Ain't brought nobody nothing.
Wait a minute, look at Jose Diaz said, Brian, will you make that yellow rice with chicken out of control? And BC said, Queens, honey, I'm sorry. I have no issue preparing you a meal.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that. Next. Oh Jesus.
Look at this. Josh Sanders said, BC, she trying to get fed and get full.
And shit.
Talk to him.
What you think this is?
Look, and
You
here
better
go
let him know.
A1. Here go A1. Don't even know what boy, I swear. What you talking about, A1? What's happening with you, bro?
He said what?
He talking about that shit cap. What? Just come in the door, not even speaking and say, what's up, y'all? Just gotcha.
Come here and tell
And look, and here go Picasso, the vampire, coming out of nowhere. Lemon pepper rice. Ain't nobody say nothing about that. Boy, I tell you, them daywalkers just hear what they want to hear. But I guess you hear something. You'd hear a little bit of anything when you're 146 years old.
Miracle Earth?
Yeah. You know,
No.
he probably flying around right now.
Lord.
You look, here go A1 talking about that old motherfucker got wooden teeth anyway. He can't even eat rice. You ain't lying.
Not wooden.
Look. Picasso invented dentistry.
Oh my gosh.
That's how old he is.
Lord. Okay.
Let me see. Jose Diaz. Let me see. Hold on. Josh said George Washington light grill for real. And
So wrong.
Jose Diaz said, Queen, I'm telling you, these Cuban ladies, they cooking. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. At least they get the reciprocity for cooking.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm telling you.
Woo.
You know what? I have a question. I really do. Because I really want to know, fellas, do y'all really know what you really want when it comes to a woman? Because based on some of the actions, it don't seem like some of y'all know what you want.
Oh, you know what? That is a good question. And I, for one, would like to know.
For real. Because you can't say that you want a woman that got your back and then you get a woman that got your back and that's not really what you want.
That
You can't
part.
say, you can't say you want a woman who appreciates you and then even though and you ain't doing shit for to even get some appreciation. So how can she appreciate you and you ain't doing shit? You can't say that you want a woman that cooks and cleans when. Let me not do that. That's wrong as hell.
You know
Let me
what?
move on
This is
from
what
that
I
one.
have a problem with. This is what I have a problem with. Now that she's saying all this, here's my problem. I want a woman to be my peace. Nigga, where is mine?
Why he creating it? Look, why he a whole narcissist. He want a woman to be
Girl.
his peace, and he's
Want a
creating
woman to
chaos
be his
everywhere
peace.
he
Want a
goes.
woman to be his peace, but he show up in a house with a thunderstorm. What?
I'm telling you, what's going on? Op, what's happening with you, bro? Like for real.
Oh, I'm not understanding that. I'm not
And here, look,
understanding that.
and here go A1. We
I
said
see it. A
fellas,
whole big old paragraph.
bruh. Look, we said fellas, and he talking about most females don't know what they want from their men either. That is a 50-50 thing, and it comes down to the person. I know exactly what I want, what I bring to the table, and what I have. Man, what the fuck kind of dudes y'all talk to still saying be his piece, bruh?
And actually, let me say something.
I don't talk to him to
It's
say
not a
that to me,
factor.
but it's
It's
go
not a
ahead.
factor of them saying, I want you to be my piece. It's a factor of them being upset, irritated, and everything else, piss you off, but then in the same sentence saying that they just want to come home and it be peaceful, or they just want to come home, they been at work all day and they just need peace. Well, nigga, if that's what you want when you walk through the door, be peaceful to me. Because guess
Correct.
what? You've been at work all day. Guess what? I've been at work all day too. I ain't been sitting here twiddling my thumbs. And then I try to come home and make sure that you have something to eat. Or I ask you if I haven't been able to start cooking or something, or figure out what we're going to eat, what would you like to eat?
Yep. And look, and I'll tell you that don't even work out. But it's really
It does.
interesting. I want to point out what Josh said because I sure got something to say on that. He said, really, most men want a superwoman who is good at everything, who's good at
Okay.
everything.
But
Girl, majority of them
what
want somebody. Majority of them want a woman just like they mama,
but here's the thing. Want a superwoman that's good at everything. Damn,
and
like
he
I
ain't good
said
at
in the
shit.
last relationship, at some point we want to take the cape off. Why we got to be good at everything and you ain't good at a damn thing?
But bitching and
Or
complaining.
or you might be good at something, but I've yet to see it because you too busy bitching and complaining.
Right. What's going on, D Free? I see you, bro.
We
A1
get the
said,
bad
nigga.
rap. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, no, you go ahead. Go ahead. And I'll read it because
I'm
I got
saying
his comment right
we
here.
we get the bad rap of we're always the ones nagging and nagging and nagging. It seems like somewhere along the lines, the roles has reversed because now it's a bunch of niggas out there that just nag, 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 and complain and nag and complain. Whereas I'm be honest with you, at this point, you nagging and complaining. I'm just looking at you. I'm not finna argue with you. I ain't finna do none of that kind of mess. I'm just gonna look at you like you crazy. And I
Mm-hmm.
can tell you one thing about it. I ain't got to say two words, but everything that I want to say is written all over my face.
That way. All that. Now, let me see. I got A1. He said, nigga, you yourself supposed to be the peace. The motherfucking man peace has to be within himself first before enjoying peace with his partner. And A1, they and I agree because majority of men are fighting something within themselves and then they take that
Right.
anger out on other people and
But
blame
here's
other
the
people for
thing with
their issues. And that's not how
but
it's supposed to be.
but here's the thing with that. And then even with that, you have a woman that's still at the house that's trying to figure out how to make peace, help you make peace within yourself. But instead of you taking full advantage of that, you bring more issues. Not you, but
Yeah.
just in general.
Yeah. I don't know. It is crazy. Josh said, well, you must not have a good man leave you stretched out in the bed with one leg hanging out the blanket. Yeah, that has no. I know that no, it was. I think he was in his. He was like 50, 51.
Mhm.
That was 2018. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was 2017, 2018. That's what that was.
Lord, I just
And BC says all I need is good humor, good food, and good cookies. Okay,
that's all you
gotcha.
need. That's all you need, baby. Oh, okay,
And
okay. I'm tell you.
Josh says if a woman can keep a smile on a man's face, that is a big plus.
Um, okay. So, what happens when you do everything to try to keep a smile on that man's face, but every time you try to do that, you get something thrown at you, and your face has no smile on it. I believe both people in the relationship need to have a smile on their face. You can't expect to have a smile on your face all the time if your woman is mad because of something you've done or you said.
That is a fact.
And I'm not just talking about one off things that's done or said, I'm talking about constant things that's been done or said. And every time you turn around, your woman is not happy. And I find it hard to believe that a man cannot detect when their woman is not happy. But you want a smile on your face?
Yep.
Doesn't work that way.
And then let's see. Somehow Picasso chimed in with this. I don't know where that comment came from. He said, "If I want a pit bull, I'd buy one." Okay,
Uh,
vampires. And
no,
let's
I think,
see.
hold on, because I need you to elaborate that, sir.
I don't, girl. I don't know what
Where
Picasso.
did
He
that come
said he
from?
says some random things sometimes. He's flying around.
Baby,
Like a
that got to
yeah.
be super random because the way I'm taking it right now, it's not sitting too well. So that's why I'm asking for an explanation.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. And let me see. Beast. Let me see. Uh, Josh said you gotta have some. Yeah, some. They gotta have some to smoke.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay, all
And then
right,
Josh said that man must have issues he need to correct, bruh. That is a that sometimes that is an understatement.
exactly.
Oh, okay. And let me see. And then BC said, "I laugh no matter what. That's for me." Okay. Josh says, "Cause it has to go both ways with men and women."
Right,
Jose Diaz said, "There are always signs." What's
right.
going on? What's going on, Trick? What's happening with you? Appreciate you for pulling up, Trick. Noty, what's going on with you? William Oscar, what's happening with your friend? I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Let me see. Did I miss something? Because Picasso said scroll up. What am I scrolling up to see? Because apparently I missed it. I thought I got all them comments. Yeah, I got all them comments. Yeah, I got all them. But yeah, BC, he said, yes, sis, sometimes we're too serious. Here go Dr. Mark. I was wondering where his comment was. He said most of the males that you're speaking about were raised by single moms. And as I always say, there's a difference between a man and a male. Men do not do any of this stuff. That is a fact, Dr. Mark. And did you want to elaborate on that?
Hmm.
Did you want to elaborate on what Dr. Mark said?
You know, I can agree to an extent. And I say I can agree to an extent because I myself is a single mom of a male and a female child. My male child, quickly, she can definitely attest to what I'm about to say about my son. What I did with my son, because I am a single mother, is made sure that whoever my son graced his presence with was happy to have them and call them his.
Mm-hmm.
My son is a perfect gentleman.
Yes, he
My son, um, he's not argumentative at all. He takes in consideration. He takes in consideration
is. Mm-hmm.
the woman he's with. I know this to be true because me and my daughter-in-law, we talk often, and she has nothing but good things to say about him. The only thing that my son is he's when he's upset, it's not gonna come. He's very mild mannered, put it like that. But if you push him too much, then he's subject to explode. Not on a woman, of course, because he's always been taught not to, and he's seen far too much of the things that I went through. So he would not take a young woman through anything that I've been through.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that he felt that his mom deserved is how he treats his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And if I might say so, he actually thinks he's my daddy. So at the end
Oh
of the
my
day,
God, I love him.
you know,
Oh, I love
all
him.
women in his
He had
family,
me
including
crying.
his wife, he makes sure is very okay.
That's right. I'll be crying laughing at him. He be so serious and so
Look,
funny at the same time.
but please don't get it twisted. My son is a man's man. He gets his hands dirty if he needs to. My son works at the railroad right now, and he's doing everything he needs to make sure that he provides for his family.
I know that's right. Let me see here. And let's see. Josh said, oh, Picasso said he mentioned the type of woman he'd like to be, he'd like to be with. Okay. That's that vampire talk.
If she 112,
Look, that might be a little on the young side for him. He might need somebody
oh
that's like
my
200.
bad, my bad.
What's going on, Gumbo? What's happening with you? Josh said a woman can raise a man if she's willing to give her son tough love. A lot of mothers aren't willing to be that way with their sons. Respectfully,
Oh,
correct, correct, because they coddle them. A lot of the moms coddle those boys. Not
Listen,
all of them, but a lot of them they do coddle, so they turn into these adult males.
and you're right.
Yep, who don't have or who
You are
don't know nothing
absolutely right.
about accountability. They whine and
You are
have hissy
definitely
fits
right.
as adults.
You are definitely right. But what I'm gonna tell you is, I'm an only girl of nothing but boys,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna leave it there.
Bruh. You and me
Crying, I
both.
can't do all that crying now. I'll be looking at you crazy. Even my daughter, she'll tell you right now. She got, she softened me up a little bit, but she hard in her own right.
Yep.
So,
I
I mean,
ain't
I
get
don't
that's
believe in raising no soft children like that. I believe
mm-mm.
in them being able to stand up for themselves, take care of themselves, and everything else. My whole job as a parent is to make sure that they are ready for this world.
Yep.
And I can't do that if I'm constantly coddling them, especially my son. Because guess what? The world is not going to.
Yep. That is correct. All right, let me see. We go to hold on. They're talking. Okay, hold on.
Well,
Hold it.
I see something that says a woman can't teach a boy to become a man, no matter how good of a woman. Well, guess what? My son is definitely a man.
And yeah. She dropped off. And the rest of it was just like a man can't teach a girl how to how to become a woman. That is also correct, and those are very valid
US lady
points.
joined.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. I think you dropped off,
So
but you're
I
back
beg to
on.
differ. We're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one because mine is a full-fledged man. And guess who
A1.
he had to raise him?
Mm-hmm. A1, I am not blind. I was up here finna read Jose Diaz's comments. Thank you very much. And Jose Diaz, he said, I'm a single father. All my children finished college. My children are protected. That's what we're here for. That is correct. That is absolutely correct, Jose Diaz. And just to finish the comment, what rest of what Dr. Marquis said is that just like a man can't teach a girl how to become a woman.
Okay. So I will say that I've never, I can't speak on that. I'm not a man that has raised a woman. What I can speak on is the good job that I have done with my son. Seeing as though looking at all of these men out here that have been coddled, that don't know how to do certain things, that don't understand how they're supposed to be with their family, that none of that. All I can do is tell you, I know what my son is, and I know who raised my son. And one thing I can say is, at the end of the day, That's how you feel. But I know what I raised.
Absolutely. And let's see what else we got. Okay, they talking back and forth with each other. All right,
Chitlin smoothie.
girl. Look,
Listen. If I see somebody with a glass with a chitlin smoothie in it, I'm throwing that mother
Picasso.
right back at you.
Picasso got that recipe.
Tell him
I
don't share it.
told you
Keep it.
he was here before the beginning, since the beginning of time. You know, he
Jesus.
done been around for a long time. But you
Hmm.
know, that's how it go. He said, BC says, my mom taught me what she could, but my uncle taught us the work ethic and how and when to scrap.
Well, first off, my son got all his work ethic from me. I've always been a hard worker, and everything that I've endured and know to be true is what he knows. Number one, regardless of how you don't like a job, make sure if you look to quitting that job that you have one before you quit that one. Number two, always make sure that your family and your bills come first before you do anything with your money. It's not
Mm.
hard to teach work ethic.
And responsibility.
All of that.
Because
That's something that a man and a woman should know, not just a man.
that is
And
a fact.
only because the way this world is set up, ain't nobody gonna take care of you. At the end of the day, you gotta learn how to take care of yourself just in case.
I'm telling you, because you can think they gonna try to take care of you because you doing the right thing with them, and they won't. They gonna leave you out to dry, and you still got to take care of yourself because they are not
Right.
gonna they're not gonna reciprocate any of that.
So
A
at the end
one,
of the day,
mm-hmm.
go ahead.
Oh,
A
A
one
one.
what?
He said I welcome these conversations with Miss Lady. As for Queen, I'ma have God touch her eyes so she can have an eye to eye conversation first. A one, I would shoot you the bird. Is what I'm doing right now.
Thank you, A1.
He's so stupid.
You know, I have these conversations only because I can only be me.
Yep,
I'm as genuine as I can be. I'm not gonna
absolutely.
sugarcoat nothing.
No
What
faking
come
and
out my
shaking.
mouth? No, not at all. Not at
Mm-mm.
all. What
No
comes
faking
out
and
my
shaking.
mouth is what I've endured, what I've lived through, my stance on things. And ain't none of it lies. It's all truth. I don't know how
Mm-hmm.
to be nothing other than truthful. And a
For
hundred with
sure.
y'all. I don't know how to be nothing else. So I do appreciate that.
Oh yeah, for sure. A1 talking about Picasso started off as a wooden person like a Pinocchio doll. I agree. BC says we receive messages differently from different frequencies. What's going on, Thomas Hill? What's happening with you? Appreciate you for pulling up. We got, let's see, Jose Diaz says life is something that you have to adjust to. Can you believe I sit back and say nothing when they get mad at me? Hey, that is a skill I am definitely learning. They are
You
addressing
know,
each other. And Dr. Mark says, I'm sure you have done an outstanding job as far as a parent, but children are made by both mother and father. And for them to be the best version of themselves, it requires both. And let's see.
I would have to agree to disagree, but that's fine.
Okay.
I'm not gonna agree with that because
Hmm.
at the end of the day, I don't I don't have those issues. I don't have those problems. I don't have anything to compare it to. At the end of the day, yes, kids are made from both parents. Made from both parents. That's all I can say about that. Just because you're made from a man and a woman, don't mean that that man can teach that little boy anything if he hasn't learned anything.
That is,
So
yep, that is a fact.
I have to agree to disagree.
Because
They've
this show
made
is
kids are made from both genitalias. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
because it's a lot of as you the phrase you used earlier, misguided fellas
Very
out here
much so.
trying to raise boys to be men and things like that, and a lot of them are misguided as well. Because
Very much
again,
so.
if you have been a coddled individual where you always have to rely on somebody to do something for you because you can't do it as an adult yourself, what do you think you're raising your children to do?
My whole thing is the best part of them. What happens when nobody knows what the best part of that man is or that male is? Because if you can't stand 10 toes down and take care of your child, I don't consider you a man. I consider you a male because you have that in between your legs that dictates what you are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I agree. Absolutely. Hold on. They said, where are we? Okay, and here go A1 trying to talk noise. He talking about, I believe Quee if she can read the last line on those vision tests when you do an eye exam. I do that every year. Thank you very much. And I read and I do a damn good job. Thank you.
A1, why you going so hard on my sister? I don't think I
Bruh.
like that.
Bruh. That's what he do. And look,
Mm-mm.
Picasso talking about, oh Lord, A1 been saving his jokes for the right time. You already know, Picasso. BC says, not to say mom couldn't teach that to me. My uncle had my attention differently. Understood.
And that's understood.
Uh-oh. And now A1 talking about BC. He said, BC, your black ass still trying to understand
Oh,
how you survived the Big Bang galaxy explosion. Damn dark hole, damn 5W30. Oh man.
oh Lord. He's not just call him
Yep.
a quart of
Yep.
oil.
That he did. That he did. And yep.
Oh, okay.
Jose Diaz said at the end of the day, we need you. Hold on, we need you. Need a strong man to show how them to show. Wait, oh, let's try it again. At the end of the day, we need you. Need a strong man to show them how to act, and a strong woman also.
I
Okay,
mean, it would be nice.
it definitely would be nice, but
It would
but
be
it seems
nice,
to be a lot of strong men acting like women is what we have, because it's a lot of men that have hissy fits. It's a lot of men that want to be seen. It's a lot of
there's a
men that
lot of men
pretend to
that
be
have
something that they are not.
excuse my language when I say bitch tendencies.
Whoa, let's talk about it.
That's what it is. Call a spade a spade. That's what it is.
That is a fact. I've
And
seen
it's
more men
unfortunate.
act like women
And it's
than,
unfortunate.
for real, that they really act like that. And it's like, how you gonna compare your credit score to mine, and I can do more than you, but you jealous of me? You a whole man.
But you know what? That right there, that attests to,
Childish.
just like we're talking about raising a man raising a man, that attests to a man being half raised or a male being half raised. Because how you let your child get so far along and them not understand their money, them not understand how they can make their money work for them not understand how they can do better in life, in the
That is
system that we live in.
that is a fact. What's going on? Let
That
me
tells me that
hello,
you
Nader. What's
that
happening?
tells me that you haven't gotten your child ready for this world.
For real. Because, like I said, I taught when I had multiple children. I taught my kids how to do banking. Like I said, I will always talk about that class I had at Salmon. I don't know if you had it. You probably did. I don't know. But I had
I had math and
MOCE.
money.
Yep, math of money, consumer economics with Mr. Giles. Yes, I had that class too. So I taught my kids how to do everything. I taught them how to do banking. I did
Right.
that same project that Mr. Giles gave us. I had them do that same project. Gave them a money pot. Let them go pick some. Get what you need. So let you know how much money you gonna have. Make sure you can pay your bills. Check out the apartments. Get water bill, all that. Showed them how to do all of that. Christian has had a bank account since before his ass was a teenager, and he just knew how to manage it. I told him it's only, you know how many people don't really know how to do those things.
It's
A bank account is just adding and subtracting.
And it is basic math.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, adding and subtracting. You either add to or you're taking away from. What's going on at Kello Nader? What's happening with you? Let me see. And it's crazy because the coddling, like and I can only speak from my experience when it comes to how the children are raised. It's like the moms want to coddle the boys and be so tough as hell on the girls, which I think is crazy because I am the only girl. I am the oldest, and I got two spawns called brothers, and whole nother story. But they were coddled, in my opinion. I was the one that was thrown out to the wolves and say, "Hey, nigga, get it how you live.
Sink or swim."
You know what I'm saying? And I had to get out there and get a job at 16, going to school and playing ball and paying bills in the house. My brothers ain't have to do that shit. I had to do that. You know what I'm saying? And if I bought me something, I had to buy my brother something. If I bought me a pair of shoes, I had to buy him a pair of shoes. You know what and my brothers, when they finally got jobs and shit, them niggas ain't bought me a damn thing. Ever. But growing up, when I was 16, 17, 18, when I was working out, I had to, if I bought me something, I had to buy them something too. But the rule did not apply, so thus the coddling is what happened with them. So, luckily they grew out of that. But it's still some men out here, and not saying everybody, it is some men out here that do not grow out of that. That coddling is still an issue because they still can't, won't, will not, don't know why. They won't do anything or cannot do anything without being pushed or helped to do something. And I think it's crazy because if I need to go do something, I don't need help to go do it. I can go get whatever I need done. I might ask some questions, but I don't have to wait on anybody to do what I need to do.
Right.
But unfortunately, it's a lot of fellas out here that don't have the mental capacity or the capability of getting out there, getting it themselves without having the help that they need because they cannot do it themselves. And that needs to change. It really does, because what's going on, 88? How can you try to sit and raise children and you can't do things yourself? You still have to rely on other people to do shit for you. Like, I don't understand that.
Well, I see Josh says that's how it always works when you, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm driving.
He said that's, yeah, when you the oldest out your siblings, like me, bro, I'm telling you, motherfuckers is crazy.
Unfortunately, I'm the middle child.
Mm-hmm.
My oldest, you might as well say I was the oldest.
Don't do him like that.
No, I love my brother to death. He's a scatterbrainer.
I know.
Imagine a 15, 16-year-old with a bank account, done saved up some money, and your brother or older sister or whatnot done went to jail. Mama don't want to get him out and want to leave him in there so he can learn a lesson. But you got the middle child. I'm not leaving my brother in there, and you go bail him out.
Mm-hmm.
That's been the story of my life. I'm the middle child, but I'm always put as an older.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, but in my case, because I am my brother's keeper, and because I love my siblings, I do anything up under the sun for my siblings.
Bruh, it's always called Quita.
So at the end of the day,
don't call me.
Of the day, if I'm needed, then I'm always there. That's just me.
Look, that has changed. Don't call me no more. It's always call Quita.
Oh,
Hey, we need to get this. Call Quita. She can get this done. Nope. Don't call me no more. I ain't doing that shit. No, no. Don't call me. Don't ask me. Don't text me. Don't email me. Don't nothing. I ain't helping.
Lord.
I
Peter, hold
ain't.
on a minute. I got to go get pay for some gas.
Okay. Go ahead. Be careful. All right. He says, let me see what else. Okay. BC says, being raised crazy and being a young parent actually made me a decent daddy. Hey, whatever works to get the job done. Jose Diaz says, when you help your children too much, you're making them weaker. That is a fact. BC says, I'm only rich in love, Jose. I understand. He said, I offer love and guidance. I taught my boys to work. My daughters can ask me for stuff. Understood. A1 says, I'm the youngest, but I'm a motherfucking monster out here with this. Hey, I believe you. T coming to my Frozone. He said, freeze from the Incredibles, though. Yep. You gonna really call BC Frozone? That's crazy. A Kelanator said, commissary is very necessary. Yes, it is. Wow. He said, A1 looked like Richard Simmons' arrest picture. They almost got the same hair. Let me see. He says, at the end of the day, yes. Okay. Okay, here we go. Dr. Markey says, those are not men, they're males. Genitals don't make you a man. Being trained by a man is how you become one. Men and women think completely different. It's in their nature. I agree. Oh, T. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you, T. I got what you were saying. He said BC looked like Michael Blackson before and after face. Oh Lord, that's harsh. That is a harsh
So
one right there.
I came in on. Oh yeah, I just seen this. Yeah, you're right. Like I said, genitalia don't make you no man. I've been saying that.
Mm-hmm. Sure,
But
they are talking
being
about each other.
trained by men is how you become one.
Mm-hmm.
Men and women completely different in their nature. Oh well,
Yeah.
okay, that's
This
fine.
book.
But I do know right about now, can't nobody say my son got bitch tendencies, and that's all that matter to me.
That is a fact, bro. Because it's a lot of some of these grown men that got it in them. Let me see. He says. It, okay, he said. BC says A1 look like a thugged out Ronald McDonald. What the hell is? How did y'all get here? And Picasso says A1 look like a light skinned Billy Blanks. Ooh.
Oh
Jose
Lord.
Diaz says actions make you a man. At the fate, man, I'm telling you, it's a lot of things
Clarify.
that can make you a man, but it's when you face
Right.
adversity. Shows your true character.
How you handle it,
And yep, how
for
you
one.
handle things. If you want to whine and complain and act like a little bitch, then you can't call yourself a man and say I'm a man, or I'm so solid. No, you acting like bitch, bro. So that's
I
different.
feel like in context, first off, a man don't have to tell nobody he's a man.
Talk to him.
It'll naturally show.
Talk to him.
If you gotta continue to tell somebody a man or vice versa, if a woman gotta continue to tell people she's a woman, are you really?
Who are you trying to convince?
Right. Because to me it should be self-evident.
Correct. It should be. What the hell? Wait a minute. What the? girl,
Do
that
I even want to know?
oh Lord, that caught me. Whoa. Hold on. He said Picasso stand in the mirror with his shit tucked, asking why women don't like him.
Oh, Jesus. You know, I'm gonna tell you
Oh,
like this. In the day we live in, it might be a woman that actually like his ass. I'm
I'm
just gonna be honest with you, because we
bruh.
live in a fucked up world right now.
It's crazy times.
You'll
Crazy
be
times.
surprised. Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
boy. You ain't lying. I'm look. And then he said, Miss Lady, open your door and look up. BC is 2 shades darker than that. Oh man.
Oh, oh,
Oh man.
oh,
Oh Lord. Look, BC said
oh,
A1 was cigarette yellow.
oh. Okay,
A cigarette butt yellow motherfucker. Wow.
okay.
Mm-mm. But yes, correct, Jose Diaz. Actions do speak louder than words.
Yeah,
That is
they
a
do.
fact. That is a
That is
fact.
why. That is why I tell people now. A pair of lips say anything. I don't pay attention to words. I pay attention only to actions because you can tell me anything. That
Mm-hmm.
representative is gonna tell me anything, but your true self is gonna show up in your actions.
That is a fact. You see, y'all mistake forest fires for fires, not because BC just walking barefoot over stuff.
Say what?
He
Wait a
said,
minute.
y'all,
It started going in and out.
yeah, he said, y'all mistake forest fires for fires. Nah, that's BC just walking barefoot over stuff. Oh, that's cold. Cold blooded.
Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus. I can't.
I don't know what to do with him.
I cannot.
Oh Lord, he said, Miss Lady, you can't see BC's actions because his movements can't be dictated at night.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to laugh at that. I did not. I did not. I did not
what's
laugh at that.
what's going on,
Ooh.
Supreme Cam? What's happening with you? He said Picasso a blind stripper and his his stage name is Vision.
Oh Lord.
What the hell is wrong
Okay.
with you? He said BC said A1 teeth run every which what? A1 teeth run away every night and come back dirty in the morning and set up. Oh man, come on, man! And set up in size order. Y'all are crazy. Picasso says A1 has been mistaken for a construction sign. What's going on, Funky? What's
Okay.
happening with you, girl? That gonna start
Hey, that my
BC.
boy.
Yeah, that go Funky right
What's
there.
up, Funky?
He's talking about, hey, on a Tuesday night, what's happening with you?
Ain't
He
nothing,
said,
ain't nothing. We waiting on you to come on in here.
he said hi.
Hi. Oh.
Sounds like Christian.
Okay.
He said BC steals my teeth at night because I don't sleep with the lights on.
Lord.
Oh
Okay.
man, these fools.
Okay. Where is my keys so I can open up this gate? I don't have to. I cannot.
Girl, they so special. He said, "Oh, Funky said he just woke up." Okay, I feel you.
Oh, all right. Much needed rest.
Got to get your rest. Ain't
Shoot,
nothing wrong with it.
look, I needed a nap myself.
Shit, I ain't. Look, I
But
don't be taking
look,
no naps unless it's Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
well, in my defense, I don't
Yeah,
need my sleep thrown off. And the way my grandbaby is set up, that just yeah, that went out the window.
yeah.
Gotta love her though.
Oh yeah. Y'all so special. I don't know what the hell wrong with them. But yeah,
Every
did you
to
have any other
everybody,
any girl? You got look any other questions you want to ask them?
girl, no. I'm done. I'm just sitting up here like, okay.
All right, you want to drop the link? You want me to drop the link in there? You want some folks to come up, or you good?
I mean, if they want to come up, please don't come up with no nonsense.
Okay, hold on. Let me drop it. Y'all know the rules. You definitely better turn your cameras on before you even pop up in here. Let me get that. All right, let me pin it real quick. Pin. There we go. Yeah, this fool say I wasn't gonna have a turkey neck at 40 years old. Hey, BC said I set up a plate for 6:45 and then sure by my bed. Wow.
Mm.
I ain't got no sense. It's the Picasso only thing alive that fart and I said Picasso the only thing alive that fart and dust come out.
Mm-mm.
Jokes for days on them crazies. All right, Jose Diaz, I see you got your other channel going. I don't know what the hell. Or I don't even know. I don't even know how the hell we got here.
Girl, I don't either.
He said my ribs ain't gonna be clickety clacking at work. Sis, hey, I got you. Understood. BC. As much as I want to tell y'all, I can't tell y'all because I promised BC that I wasn't gonna tell anybody. But oh, he had me crying, laughing at his ass. Let's see. He said Picasso A1 farts and paints the whole bathroom wall. Well, that is a tragedy. That is a tragedy. Well, BC, I mean, if you got to do is say the word, and I'll be more than happy to share. He said Picasso claimed he had Mary first and was mad at the disciples because they stood by God. Boy, Picasso ain't shit. He said Picasso said RuPaul was his best sneaky link. Oh, we won't tell nobody else, Picasso. We gonna keep that to ourselves. Ain't nobody else gonna know. Mm-mm. Nope. Not doing it. Nope. Nope. I'm not doing it.
Ouch.
No, I mean, no, Josh, all I need him to do is just say the word, or he can jump on the panel and say it if he wants to. Because if he do, I'm going to go on mute immediately. Because I would not be able to hold it together. Oh, he said, not while A1 is in here. That would be a smart person. I would definitely not want to say that in front of A1 because he would not let you live that down. A1 said Picasso sings like Ice JJ Fish and looks like Jerome from Martin. And it's sad we still don't know what he looks like. That's terrible. Yes, Josh, it is. It is. That shit was funny to me. I was like, put it this way, me and BC was actually having a whole conversation. We were talking about something, but we were having two separate conversations about the same thing. BC had me feeling like I was slow as hell. Okay, got it. Never mind. So what happened was BC BC had hit me up and he was like, sis, I want to get a wave wig. I was like a
Oh,
man
what?
unit? A wave,
What?
like a wave, yeah. Like I was like a unit. He was like, yeah. I said, oh, okay. And
Mm,
and because he wanted some waves, I was, he had sent me, a picture of the shit, and I was like, oh, okay. I see. You got to get, you reach out to a barber to, to have them install it. And he was like, what I got to do that for?
mm,
He just expected to just slap the thing on and it, you know, stay in place and then come off
mm,
at the end of the day and take it off and,
mm.
set it on the counter or set it on the nightstand at every night. I was like,
Mm-mm.
no, that's not how that works, bro. That's not how it works. I was like, no,
Mm-mm.
bro, that's not. So I had to explain it to him that you got to get, they got to cut it and put the glue on and blend your, explain the whole process. And we were having, I was saying that to him, but in his mind, that was not what he needed to do. Put put it right. Put the wig on the
Mm,
mannequin is what
mm,
he
mm,
was expecting to do every night. Every morning, slap it on his
mm,
head and go about his business. And when he get home, take it off and slap it on the mannequin every night. I was like, no, that's kind of that's not a toupee. This is a unit that got to stick onto your head. It stay on for like a couple weeks or a month or something. And bruh, when he figured out what I was talking about, I said, go Google it. I said, go on YouTube and just see how they install it. Because he thought the picture that he sent me was of two different people. I was like, no, BC, that's the same person, just four different pictures. It
mm,
showed
mm.
what it looked like before, what his head looked like before, what it looked like when he, right before he slapped it on, and then what it looked like after he slapped the unit on and blended his hair. BC didn't know that that was the same person.
Hold on. A1, talking about tell Miss Lady get off mute. She can laugh. They won't be offended. But trust and believe, I ain't worried about a motherfucker getting offended, as you can tell. I'm just like, okay, I,
Yeah,
you know,
she was just making it to the house.
I don't know. I don't care nothing. I don't care nothing about being offensive. Quit tell you that all day long.
This look funky talking about he was high for damn near 3 days straight.
I seen that
Bruh,
shit,
bruh.
nigga. What was you?
That's it's not highly. I wouldn't highly recommend that. But I know people that would actually call out of work just so that they can smoke,
No comment.
and I think that's crazy. Or on a
As
job,
hell.
I think that's crazy. There's no way I'm going
That's why
to.
they broke. Look, and that's why
Mm,
they probably broke as hell now.
that's not something I would do. Now it's different if I'm at work and they're like, "Hey, did you want to leave early today?" And I'm like, "Sure do. I got plenty of time." That's different. They're asking me if that's what I want to do. No problem. Or if I'm scheduled off. No problem. That's
Mm-mm.
different. To smoke, BC.
Now wait a minute. Here go. Now wait a minute. Now Funky,
How the hell?
we need to have a conversation.
What he say?
No, I'm still thinking about the 3 days straight.
Yeah.
Comment. You
Do you
ain't
need
had shit to
do
do in
you
three
need an
days.
intervention? He was like, do you need an intervention?
Oh Lord. You was high or was you stuck?
I think he was on pause.
That's what I'm talking about. Stuck.
Yeah, man, that would have been crazy.
Mm.
Look, Josh, there ain't nothing wrong with that. You be outside, that's kind of a little different. Ain't nothing wrong with it. What's going on, Jay Gibb? What's happening with your family? Look, BC talking
Hey
about the way
Jay,
this he's talking
what
about
it
the way this
is?
rent is set up. Yes.
I see that. Shh, baby, listen here.
Ain't
Mm-mm.
no way.
Right.
Look, Picasso talking about stuck
Calling
like
out
two
of work.
chihuahuas. Why am I not surprised?
Oh Lord. Lord, not that I just got a mental picture. See, this is why
Yeah, man.
mm-mm, my imagination is very vivid.
Mm-mm. Damn, Jay Gibbs
Mm.
got here and he done called it straight by A1.
Oh Lord, you gotta let somebody make it.
Look, wait a minute. Look. Funky said he was so high it was a strong ass cookie,
Damn.
and that's why I don't. That's
So
why it
what?
ain't my
Look, what have we learned about this cookie that had you high for 3 days?
girl. See, that's why it ain't my thing. That's why I'm never a smoker. Like nah, and I'm so glad I don't even have to be around this shit no more.
Mm-mm. So, oh wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy work. He said I'll never eat that again. Very good. I'm very
And
proud
that's
of you
what
for
we've.
that.
I'm glad you learned a lesson from that. Leave that motherfucking cookie where it is.
For real. Not to have you off for not to have you stuck for 3 days.
Josh said, "What cookie got you like that 3 days?"
Ain't no
I know
way
that's right.
in
Ask him
hell.
do he know what the hell was in that damn cookie besides
Cookies?
marijuana?
You know what I'm saying? Look at BC. Look at here go BC talking about cookies are boy's best friend. Yeah.
And I mean, look, and I mean that was one cookie. He didn't say cookies. He said cookie.
I'm telling you, that was one. Bruh, I'm so glad.
One goddamn cookie.
I ain't got the deal. No.
Girl,
I know we
that
look. He
cookie
no
must have
no
been
no no no
good.
he
LOL.
no he no it was not a whole cookie. He said it was a half of a cookie.
Oh damn.
Ooh,
BC said he had an ISD cookie.
girl. Josh told me I want in on that cookie.
Oh Lord, do you really for 3 days?
Josh said he wants the
He said
cookie.
that cookie pause. He said I want in on that cookie pause. Angel said you could get lost in that cookie. I can't. You know what? See,
See here go Picasso talking. Was it a shaved cookie or was you in the bushes like a sniper?
you know what? See, this is going left already. Already. What the hell?
It's always
Ooh,
gonna be
Lord.
that one. It's always
Oh
gonna
my
be that
God.
one.
We went from drugs to the drug. What the?
Oh man. This is for
Oh,
this is for educational purposes only.
okay. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs.
And entertainment purposes only.
Oh my gosh.
What the
Oh
hell
Lord.
is wrong with y'all?
This whole conversation just went completely left.
This fool.
I
Oh
just,
my god. What the hell
Lord
is
have
wrong with
mercy.
y'all?
Lord. What the?
Uh,
Thank God I can swim. LOL.
yeah,
LOL.
pretty much.
I'm glad you can swim too.
These motherfuckers here, bro.
No wolf could.
Oh,
Okay, the conversation, the way this conversation went with a bunch of dudes and 2 women on the phone is crazy.
bruh. I have
Oh
no
Lord.
idea. But I should have known when he said it was a cookie. I should have known this was going to go
Um,
that way.
girl, BC said LSD.
Yeah.
Funky can't do nothing but cover his face and laugh.
I bet he won't do that no more. Not never, ever, ever again.
Well, welcome, Funky. You done walked into the conversation of the chat. Angel Diaz says that cookie makes a man crazy. Don't I know? Because I still got one looking for me after 3 years.
Bruh. I told you. Look, I told you I had a message. Anytime I'm still mad at you. God damn.
It's only weird if it was
Because I'm
all men. Y'all women on here make it okay. What the hell is that?
look, he was mad because He says,
Girl,
"Girl,
wait a minute. Did you hear that?
what?
Josh said it's only weird if it was all men. Y'all women on here makes it okay. I
Oh,
said,
okay,
what in
got
what
it.
world?
I
How did
got it. Well,
okay. Yeah,
girl.
you know what? There
Mm-hmm.
was a statement on here earlier that say men and women think differently. You are
That is
definitely
correct.
right.
That is correct.
I
Very,
didn't
very
teach
true.
my kids birds and bees. I taught them about cookies and dragons. Enlighten me, BC. Tell me
Oh
about the
man.
dragons.
Oh Lord.
I'm just digging a deeper hole.
Yes, you are. Yep, yep. That's what you're doing. Might not want to jump down that rabbit hole.
You know, we was talking about asking questions, so I'm asking a question.
Oh man.
Inquiring minds.
Well,
Brian, it's hard to say no, but I agree with you.
y'all ain't got no sense, man.
Not a lick.
That's all.
Hold on, let me say, not a lick of sense. I'm sorry, I gotta watch my mouth. I
Oh
have to
Lord.
realize the crowd that we're dealing with.
Look, BC said I told my boys that good dragons don't shoot fire.
Look, here I go. What
Don't.
they shoot, BC?
Oh man. I knew it. You see, I did not ask a question. I just took it and laughed. I didn't say I wasn't finna ask no questions.
Listen, listen. Okay, was it not A1 that said I could get off mute and laugh and everything else? Well, guess what? I'm off mute.
Oh man.
I mean, hey, just being a participant.
Man.
These motherfuckers like using weed whackers from the south.
Look, look, thank you, Funky. Look, here go Funky. So how y'all week been?
Funky, my week has been pretty good. Pretty good. How about you? You know what? I would ask, how about you? But you just said you've been high for 3 days.
Look, look, and mine has been I have found peace. And if this is what peace is like, baby, I ain't losing this motherfucker ever again. I when
Girl,
I tell you
Funky
I
said
didn't
LOL.
look, when I tell you I done done got rid of dudes that got the same name as some other dudes. I didn't any if they remind me of them, if they say they smoke, get rid of them. I'm telling you, if it looked like my ex husband, got rid of him. They were the same. Specs were the same. Very similar to the body shape and everything. Got rid of his ass. I've seen a dude, his name was Ace on there. Got rid of his ass. Nope. Anybody that remotely remind me anything about these. And every time I see one that say they smoke weed, nope.
Look, so I went through a whole stand of I won't talk to nobody from Louisiana.
I'm trying to tell you.
Number one, look, number one, if you a Leo, I prefer not to talk to you. Number two, if you a Scorpio, stay the fuck away from me. Number three,
No Pisces. No Pisces, no Libras. If you are Pisces or a Libra, get your ass on somewhere.
oh Lord. A1 said your ass ain't found no peace. You can't read that bottom line, so we don't believe you, Mrs. Potato Head.
How the hell do you think I get these glasses, damn it? I have to be able to read in order to get these motherfuckers. Thank you.
Funky laugh at LOL, but when we make those hip shake ladies get very happy. Mm. Never mind. Uh, Funky's laughing. BC said he had a great weekend. Then he said real short though.
Yeah, man. Look, my weekend was fantastic.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, they did look at
Oh,
me. Look, he talking about I'm a Capricorn. Hey, I don't have no problems with Capricorns. Just no Pisces, no
look,
Libras.
I haven't talked to a Capricorn. That's new. Let me talk about. I'm sitting over thinking, talk about that's new.
Oh,
I
look,
don't know. I don't know how to feel about that.
look, Funky said, "Damn, Quee, I have honestly learned from what we were talking about. If you go from woman to woman with no breaks, you will run into the same thing. That is a fact. I'm so
Yep,
proud of
because
you.
because you need that break because you have to be able to think about what went wrong and the lesson that you learned from it,
Yep.
and you get to actually see the pattern.
And I'm so
Once you
glad you
see
said the
that
word
pattern,
pattern
yes, Lord, because
and
it's
not
definitely a
pattern.
pattern,
Pattern.
pattern,
Girl, I don't know where the hell that came from.
pattern.
What? I don't know where that comes from.
Girl, my ass is sitting in this car just look, I stay at Waxahachie, so it's quiet than a motherfucker out here. And
Yes.
ain't nobody sitting outside, so I'm just sitting in the car watching cars come through the gate.
Yo ass. Hold on. What did he say? Hey, one time, all I want to know is why BC is that black and why Picasso don't have an ID from this millennium.
Oh,
Because he's technically already expired, but he's still with
oh,
us. He
oh,
said,
wait a
you know,
minute. He say, A1 said, fuck them zodiac sign shits. I can't when I keep seeing that pattern.
I'm telling you, I ain't, I got, look, mm-mm. It's just some shit I ain't going for.
Wait a minute. Angel says, there's a saying in Cuba, ladies with many curves and I have no breaks, LOL. That's another thing. Look, that's another thing I haven't ventured into Cuba.
I had me either.
Huh,
That seems
huh.
interesting.
Judging by what I seen, they know how to move them hips. No, man. Uh,
Mm-mm-mm-mm. They
well,
sure know
cause
how to
my
look.
daddy,
They
who was
sure know how to treat them right too. They be the reciprocity be on like a million with them. Like, let me get some of that reciprocity.
Lord, A1 is still on your scene.
I know he be alright.
Waxahachie, I know this woman. I saw her jogging on the
I
sidewalk.
bet you did.
What?
He probably was flying next to her, or right above her, just float, just gliding away. Or look,
Oh, Lord.
or was you out there in the trees frolicking? She done pressed the button. She'll be back in a minute. He said, Angel, I honestly seen it, realized the similarities, and boom, I'm like, wow. I am so proud of you, Funky. See, this is what happens when people listen and they understand, they ask questions, and then they can recognize what is going on with themselves and they are able to recognize, and that way they can make changes for the better in their life. Oh, A1, boy.
MS Lady joined.
Right on time.
Oh, I was gonna
A1,
say, what
A1
happened?
said, look,
I
A1
just
said if,
read that
okay.
because for some strange reason I got kicked out, but I could still read the
Uh,
comments. If I was single, I'd call Miss Lady Bluff. Baby, you don't want to do that.
mm, boy. I got
Oh
nothing
Lord,
to say.
yeah. It's been many trying to call my bluff.
Mm, mm, mm.
I hate to look. Rest in peace.
Right,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
right.
But it is what it is. We weren't even supposed to go there.
Nope. Nope. Look, all I'm
I
saying is
mean,
Funky has listened and he has applied what he is. See, look, he said he feel like he has had an epiphany. Yeah.
hey,
I'm
that's
so
what it's
happy for
for.
him. I'm so happy for
That's
him. I'm
what
happy
it's
for you.
for. That's what it's for. That is
I'm proud of
why
you.
I don't care if you're a man or a woman in situations like that where you find yourself jumping from one person to the next, to the next, to the next. You got to give your time. You got to give yourself a break. You got to be able
Mm-hmm.
to think. If you're jumping from one to the other and you constantly playing leapfrog, you ain't gonna never understand what the problem is.
But some of them don't care. They like being that way that they are, so that's why they don't change or recognize it. What's going on, AB? What's happening with your family? Look, here
But
go
you know,
A1 ass. You're
I
welcome,
said
Funky.
Funky must have eaten another cookie. Girl, look,
Don't do him like that, A1. He just finally got his life back together after 3 days.
you are welcome, Funky.
I'm telling you, I'm so proud of you. Good job. Yeah, food time. Look at her. Look at. He talking about you got to eat that cookie and make her hip shake. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Well, and in light of you saying that, Angel, huh? Yeah, but hold on. Let me shut up. Never mind. Never
Yep.
mind. Never mind.
Yep.
Never mind.
Don't you
Never
say
mind. Never mind.
nothing.
I'm
Mm-mm.
I'm not. I'm
Mm-mm.
not. I'm
Mm-mm.
a good girl. I don't say.
Mm-mm.
I don't have these type of conversations, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-mm.
That's not me. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know anything. I'm just here reading the comments, trying to get my life together by reading
Mm,
these comments and laughing at y'all.
lighting one off the other means you're chain smoking.
Yeah, that's right, Picasso.
Oh Lord.
That's right, Picasso.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I need a drink. Ooh. Quit. I hate you. Stay so far.
Bruh,
It's too late to be driving all the way over to you.
I'm empty.
Oh damn! I forgot. You didn't even go get none.
None.
Okay. Well, that's okay. You're good.
Look, he said sometimes you need a break from the world, a break from everything, but it's your choice. Absolutely.
And you're right. You're definitely 100% right.
Look at Funky said I need a drink too.
I know that's right, Funky. Me and you both. If you want so far away, I say let's go get one.
I'm gonna drink this water. There's good, fresh, high quality H2O.
Right. Right. Well, that's normally me, but
Mm-hmm.
we just went to the store today and we got we got quite a few bottles of wine. So,
Oh Lord,
Lord have mercy. Girl, listen.
I'm not even finna listen to Picasso. He can just no, don't even pay him no attention. But Picasso be lying. Yeah, look at
Lord.
BC talking about he gonna drink this Ensure before the sun's up.
Wait a minute. He say I stay in between Waxahachie and Arlington. Hint, hint.
Girl, don't pay him no
Uh,
attention.
what am I
Don't
talking
even
about?
entertain. Don't even entertain him.
No, I'm sitting up here looking out the window at the sky.
For real, he probably flying around looking for your ass, looking, flying in circles and shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all. In light of me actually needing new friends, if y'all look, yeah, y'all can go and find me on Instagram. I might let y'all follow me. I might follow some of y'all back. I don't know.
Bruh.
Look, I don't know. It might not be safe.
I don't know. I'm not really
Listen,
sure.
you not sure? How
I don't
tall
know.
is Miss Lady? 4'2".
Let me put my phone down. Look, I'm about to put this microphone down. I'm not even. I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna watch ESPN.
No, I am 5'3". Oh Lord. He said, "Bring the juice. I got the liquor." Bet.
Don't no, you don't look. You might not want to drink that. That stuff came from it's about 100 years ago. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Well,
Yeah.
Picasso,
Mm-mm.
my
Might
sister
not
said
want to
no.
drink that. Might not want to. That you ain't ever even heard of that shit before.
Oh Lord.
This fool stupid.
What,
BC stupid.
what do you say?
Oh man. Mm-mm. I'm not doing it.
He got that daddy pop liquor. What? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Quick cap.
Uh-uh. I'm not even messing with Picasso.
Oh my gosh.
He said, hey,
Oh.
they talking to themselves. Okay, I'm not gonna read their comments if they were talking to themselves.
Goodness. I don't know what to do with this.
I got nothing to say.
I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, A1 is up there.
Funky said, "Angel, I am taking a break. I was hanging with a neighbor and seeing that she had the similarities to my past, and I analyzed that the women I talked to have been on repeat. So I see a break is very needed. Congratulations. That's
Check
awesome.
you. I am so freaking proud of you.
That
Yes,
is awesome.
that's how you do it. I'm so glad you're able to recognize that. And now you're doing what you need to do to make sure that you do not repeat that cycle. Bravo. Proud of you. Hey, each one teach one. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, A1, it's on there. I ain't gonna
What
take it down.
what picture you talking about?
Me and him at Gloria's.
Oh, okay.
What's going on, Omega Red? What's happening with you? Oh man, that's gonna be interesting as hell. Oh Lord, Omega Red was a menace last week.
Oh Lord.
He was a menace. He was going on, man. I had went to Dub's channel, and Omega Red was going off. I was like, damn. It was funny as hell. I
You
don't know who
welcome,
made him.
Funky.
For real. I don't know who made Omega Red mad. We did that. High five. Yeah, we helped somebody.
That was the whole point though. You
That
know.
made me feel good. Oh, he said he
I'm
got tired of
glad that
people lying. Don't it make you feel good though? At least we didn't help somebody.
it does. I'm glad that I could be of service.
I am so happy. Can't tell me shit now. Yeah, Omega Red, I understand. I feel you on that. But you know what I do? I don't have to listen to people lying no more. I don't talk to them. I don't got to be around them.
Well, that's how you get rid of that.
Pretty much. They said Gloria's was my spot. They started cutting the salmon in half and selling it for the same price. I don't know nothing about all that because I don't eat that, and I would not be going to a restaurant to eat that at all, even if I did.
BC said you helped him not buy a motherfucking unit.
That's right. I did.
BC,
Wait.
I'm
Yes.
so glad. I'm so glad she helped you not to do that because I'm sorry. I had to high side. I am so sorry.
Bruh. Like he didn't know that he had to get glue on his head
Oh
to
no,
get it
no, no.
stick. to make it stick
Definitely.
on there and that you can't peel it off. I said, no, you gotta let it sit there. See, it's your head's gonna be hot. I said, just like when we
Lord.
get our sew-ins put in, I said, and we got to scratch, it be hot under there. Your bald head's gonna. We were having two different conversations about the same thing.
Mm-mm.
He said he wanted the wig for a party. I was like,
A costume party?
I was like, BC, that's really not how it goes.
No, it is not. Lord, he picturing one of them old women wigs to put on their head and take
Bruh.
off.
Look, BC wanted he wanted to have some waves. Oh, Meg, that's my sister right there. He said, I don't know, but one person and nobody else knows. Hey, that would have been funny. I'd have been crying. Like, if you would have bought that thing and slapped it up there on your head, and the minute you took one step, it's going to fall on the floor.
Oh Lord.
It wouldn't have stayed in your head. I was like, BC, you have got to go to a barber and let him install. He was like, I can do it myself. I said, oh, you can install a unit by yourself.
A1 Smoke joined.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
God.
Yep, it's happening. What's up, A1? What's going on with you, bro? You're on
Oh,
mute. He must be getting the baby situated. He'll be on in a minute when he get the baby situated.
mm.
He talking about have my wig cap on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And
He
you be done
said,
tie that bitch up and it'll fall right off a good wind. It's gonna fly right off your head.
he said lose that shit after my first drink
He wouldn't know where it is. It been a pillow.
at all. At all.
Oh, look at my hashtag left his wig on the counter. Bruh. We had this hashtag where they left their nuts on the counter.
Oh
Can
God.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's going on?
Yeah, no, I had to come up here because I saw Mega Red already know what he was gonna do, so I just had to let him know. I put his ass in the dirt now.
What?
Hand out dirt now for free.
The battle of the light skins.
Oh
You
my
know, but
God.
he bright, I'm light. That's the difference.
Okay.
Oh,
But no, I was just saying what y'all was doing, man. And no, baby is in California. I had bought another house and moved back to Minnesota, so I'm just here unpacking
Oh,
stuff
okay.
together.
Oh, okay.
That's all. I'm
Your
listening
ass
to
is
y'all up
moving.
here being goofy.
yeah, this conversation went way left
Yeah. It all,
real
look,
quick.
and it all started with a cookie.
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna say it, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna say it. Anyway.
Oh man, Mega Red done called you a woman again. A1.
He said, damn Wanda, get over it. Your career is over. What the hell?
Oh, okay. So he called me Wanda, but the nerve of Betty White. All right.
Oh,
Oh man. See what happened is A1 got called a white woman one day.
oh, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm, I'm
Hey, I
sorry.
challenged Omega Red to pull up, turn his camera on, and
Mm-mm.
turn the lean his forehead down so we can see his face.
Don't do it. A1, you
What?
wrong as hell.
Girl, Funky said,
What is
ha ha, he laughing. Red, it is funky, not funky. I know that's right, Funky.
Tell him again.
What
What's
your
going
name
on?
is?
What's going on, Marky? What's going on, Marky? What's happening with you? And there go BC talking about I love cookies. Yeah. And that's how it started. And that's how we took an immediate left instead of making an immediate right.
Girl, not Marky Dan saying Shaquita.
Bruh. I be minding my I be
trying to hide from somebody.
bruh, I be minding my own business. I be staying out the way. You know what I'm saying? We living in peace and harmony and solitude that I have now, that I ain't never had before. I got it now.
Funky said, I'm in tears right now.
Oh man, I can't even say that word. I cannot say that word, Omega Red. I can't say that on the live. Oh, I can't say that those last 4 words.
I don't even know what that is. That's how you know he got it, because I don't even know what that is.
Oh man.
All right, then. Look, and I'm finna read that shit out loud. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that.
Even look at this, certain things YouTube will not play with.
I am not reading that.
Damn, Marky, you just got here and you trying to cut up too.
What did Bagger Van say?
God dang.
Marcus should know by now how I make his ass YouTube famous. Same way I made his role model famous. I get your ass for a whole month.
Shit was
playing
funny
around.
that shit was funny as hell.
What you did? Oh my gosh.
Oh man, that's gonna be, oh Lord, that's gonna be real interesting.
He said, turn your camera on and I will come up. Oh Lord.
Oh,
Who said that?
Omega Red.
He gonna turn his camera on?
No, he said for you to turn your camera on and then he'll come up here.
I got a whole YouTube channel. Everybody know what it look like. It don't make no difference for me to turn the camera on. What the hell? I'm confused.
Oh Lord,
What did Marky say?
That go Marky with that shit. I just told you A1 cannot be a racist. He can be a bigot, not a racist.
I can be a racist. I'm gonna burn his Aunt Mile down since he live in the dirt anyway. I'm gonna How the hell is he out there battling goddamn groundhog and stuff?
Girl. Not that. Okay. Marky Dan wears chilling the oil-based cologne, not the toilet version. Oil lasts longer. Not to be confused with Snake Be Gone.
Oh man. Okay, so Marky lives in
the dirt.
I was not gonna say that.
But you gonna say he live on the island? Hey, be honest.
Yeah.
He live in the dirt.
Yeah, he on one of them islands. But yeah, what he said.
I was gonna say, tell Marky to go outside and jump twice and watch a pile of ants show up.
Oh, Lord.
Marky, why did you start messing with A1? He is not gonna look, Mark, leave him alone.
Lord, then he turned around and started talking about BC.
Right, Jay give Marky Whitlock. For real.
Oh Lord.
That he do. I'm sure he do wear sandals all year round. I definitely believe that.
Oh gee.
He wear them them church sandals.
His sandals made out Omega Red dreads, so that's all the same.
Shut the hell up.
Oh, okay.
A1, shut the hell up.
Okay.
Omega Red reminds me of a Nilly Vanilli.
Oh man. This is gonna be all right.
Girl, you see. Ooh, ooh. I told you. I get on his ass, boy. I'm like a mixture of alien and predator. Goddamn
See, why you get Marky started? Here he go with this.
Oh, he's already living in paradise, man. Hey, those ant tunnels is pretty sophisticated, so you might be right about that.
Oh Lord.
I'm not. There are times when I be trying to live my life right and keep my peace and solitude, and y'all is really making it hard.
Mega Red like one of Ice-T's armpit sweats. Tell him to come on, turn the camera on.
Jesus.
Don't turn that camera on.
Oh, man.
And then when he turned his camera on, you go here.
Shut up.
Oh, that is so wrong. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what
And
in
Miss
the
Lady, this ain't no fluke. I did this to Mark, no, to BVO, a dude that Marky Dan. Like I did this to him for like a whole month. Made him
Oh,
YouTube famous, roasting him in every chat possible alive
people
in a
didn't even
super
know
chat,
who
so
the
they
fuck
had to
that
read it.
nigga was.
Oh Lord.
Oh, that shit. And then when he came around, everybody was laughing.
Oh my gosh.
Marky, you might want to just leave it alone. Don't say nothing else about A1. I'm trying to
Oh
help you out.
my God.
I'm really trying to help you. Look at Jay Gibbs talking about A1, my generic colored brother.
I already told Terrence Howard I get on his ass. He better leave me alone too.
Oh Lord.
No, Marky talking about I laugh like I'm racist too in his opinion. I just told you I can be a bigot. There's a difference, Marky.
No, he right. You know what I'm saying? He the first human ant, you know what I'm saying, hybrid. So he live in the ant now. So we you know, we step on his people all the time. So he might be right.
Oh Lord.
Okay, look at Marky following directions. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna
What'd
fall
he
back.
do?
I don't want." He said, "Okay." He said, "Okay, I'm gonna fall back. I don't want that type of smoke."
No,
Very
hell no.
good,
I'm
Marky.
about to Kendrick Lamar his ass. He ain't getting away
Oh,
from nothing. I'm about to
oh.
walk
Oh
him down.
Well, I tried to warn you.
well.
Last time this happened, we ended up making a song.
Look, Quita.
uh,
I'm over here eating my chips.
Girl, look, look. Omega S A1 look like Rachel Maddox. What's
I
going
don't
on,
even I,
Drake?
I don't even know who that is, but I know Omega was one of them starting people in Mass.
Nah,
And
Draper.
that's
Oh
Omega Red theme song. He get through watching his dreads.
she be on MSNBC. She got the short haircut.
I still don't know who that is.
Well,
I don't watch the
in
news.
other words, he called you a white woman as well.
Okay. Ah, who
Queen.
do I want to go?
Hmm.
Stacey Dash is who I want to
Is
pick
that
for him, or should I
Draper?
go with somebody else?
Yeah, that's Drake. What's going on, Drake?
What's up, Draper? He probably said,
Should we
who
go
the
Stacey? Wait, should we go Stacey Dash for him, or we gonna go somebody else?
Somebody else.
Let's see. I would say Candace Owens. She too dark.
Whoa. Look, whoa. Look at Marky Dan talking about, I let off my shots. I got my kills and achieved my objective of letting the world know that there is a racist named A1 on the panel. Respectfully. Marky,
Oh,
you just had to say something else, didn't you?
How you gonna get shots
indeed.
off? Ants don't have guns. Anyway, what the? I'm confused. I tell
Lord.
Marky what he keep playing around. I'm gonna tell Trump to shut his lights off. He already not a part of the U.S. I'm gonna tell him to shut his lights off. He keep talking in. I'm gonna tell him to shut off all water supply and everything else.
Oh man. He talking about,
Draper,
oh,
it is. It is
yeah,
windy as hell. I can't even go get my car washed because I feel like I'm finna waste my money.
yeah. We were supposed
Nah,
to be having
BC
another
gonna
dust
steal your money
storm.
if it's at nighttime.
What did he say?
Oh Lord.
I said, don't go at nighttime. BC gonna steal your money.
Mm.
You know they use Omega Red dreads as the little swipe. You know
What
them,
the hell?
what they call them touch wash. Where if you don't go touchless, that's Omega Red dread slapping you.
Why? Why do y'all do this?
They started that shit with me, man.
You see, every time it has never worked out for them when I told them Might want to leave A1 alone now. As many times as I say it, they never listen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, BC. I don't know how you got. I don't know how you got thrown in here, but yeah.
What the hell? She looks strange weather with a piece. What the hell? Piece of
I'm not
change.
sure.
Brian, she likes cookies, Jose. Who the fuck?
I have no idea.
Okay, y'all went completely left. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
What is going on here?
That's crazy. I'm telling you. You go to that car wash, you get fucking Omega Red dress slapping against your car, you can't get shit. You sitting there looking, what the hell going on?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What?
Easy work, man.
Oh, okay. Got you. You talking about Rachel Maddox? Okay.
Huh?
You say okay. They were talking about Rachel Maddox. Okay,
Oh,
I got what you're saying now.
I got lost in translation.
Okay. Oh, okay. I know what they're talking about. Y'all stupid. That's what they said. She like cookies too.
Mm-mm.
Don't do her like that.
Oh Lord.
Don't do her like that. You is
What
fucking them
Omega
chips
Red said?
up.
I look like an
I
upside
am.
down broom. Is that what you call like an upside down broom? Hey, Omega Red dress the same color as the mop that they have in elementary schools when kids are growing up.
Oh man. Stop
Mm.
it. Y'all, I don't know when y'all gonna listen. I'll be trying to help y'all. Leave A1 alone.
I
Let
still
him
wanted
just
to make that.
leave him
Hey, when
alone,
he coming
y'all.
out with a new album? You know, we miss Nelly Vanilli. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute.
Damn, is it alive somewhere still?
Bruh.
Yeah, one of them right
I
here
don't
in the
know what
chat.
happened.
My bad.
I have no idea what they have going on.
I'm just here. I'm just reading and
Mm-hmm.
reading and scrolling.
That's it.
You must be using Omega Red forehead as a surface.
Oh,
Don't forget if you need to write something down. You know what I'm saying? Just dip a feather on BC skin, and you got some ink right there. So you got everything at your disposal.
Mm-mm.
And then if you need to erase something, all you gotta do is tell Marky Dan to send you some dirt from his island. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you all straight.
Look, y'all, we done made it to 2 hours.
Well, your
So
blind ass ain't going nowhere.
yeah, we are, because I got to go to work in the morning.
You can't see
So
nothing anyway. What you doing at work? You
whatever.
typing in braille?
I'm
oh
about
damn.
to hear you go with this shit. So
I'm gonna go in the house and crack open my
mhm.
laptop so I can do some studying.
Okay. All right.
Huh?
What you studying?
Electrical engineering.
Oh, okay. You need to. Never mind.
Don't do that
See,
shit.
see.
I was gonna
Corey
say study
Draper
how they can
joined.
increase vision. I wasn't gonna say nothing else.
Here he go. Here he go with this
Oh
shit.
gosh.
I already know.
Who is that?
I can see, damn it.
Who is that?
I can see. So look, who is that? Who done popped on here? Oh, Drake. All right, Drake, you can turn off. We can get ready to go in a minute, but hold on, I'll let you say a few words real quick. What's
You
going
lying
on, Drake?
sheep.
What y'all doing? What y'all talking about?
Nothing now. We better get up off here because I gotta go to work in the morning. You late, bro? You
Not
like
too late, but you
2 hours.
late.
2 hours. Look,
Oh
2 hours.
man, oh shoot, man, I'm just getting to my truck. Shoot. All right, I was just saying what y'all was talking about. I heard somebody talk about Trump and then cookies, and I was like, who grabbing what?
They was
Oh, we was
roasting. They were roasting each other.
yeah, we was talking about Picasso
Oh,
hairpiece look like, or Picasso is Trump's hairpiece.
We just
oh,
gonna
it's
let
more
you
than a
know.
lace front. It's more than a lace front. That's
Yeah,
about two
We just
bands right there.
we just gonna let you know that this conversation did not start off this way.
it did not.
Hey,
It did
Ron.
It
not.
stemmed from a 3-day high off a cookie, and then it just went left.
Oh, somebody eating weed cookies.
Yeah,
If that's what
well,
it was that kept him high for 3 days,
yeah. Yeah, he was gone. Oh, look at Drake.
and
Look at BC told he need a unit.
he said half a cookie at that.
Yeah, it was half a cookie. And then that conversation went to a different kind of cookie.
Oh,
I
Miss
was
Lady
like,
Yeah.
trying to give up a cookie.
no.
No, I did not say
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
No.
oh,
Hold on now.
oh. Okay.
Calm
I,
down.
I,
Calm
I
down.
was like, damn. I was like, how the hell did we get here?
Bring it back. Bring it back, Draper. Calm down. Calm down. We're not doing that.
Everybody likes cookies and chocolate chip.
Yep, we're gonna get off here before this conversation doesn't end.
Oh,
Uh,
my bad.
we're gonna get off
Well,
here.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I know I don't like cookies. I like pickles, but it's fine.
Exactly. I'm not fond of cookies
Picasso
at
do
all.
too, Queen.
Not
You see
fond of them.
Vision still typing in the chat. Hey, don't you gotta go strip somewhere, dude? Told you you're a blind stripper. Your stage name is Vision. Why you keep talking to me?
What?
Y'all stupid. Look, we got to get everybody last words.
oh, okay. I guess I'll go first since I wasn't in the conversation. So I got my last words would be
Here he go.
what? She said she like pickles.
Yeah, we're not
Oh,
fond.
you
We're
like
not
that?
fond. We're not fond of cookies.
Okay.
No, we don't do cookies.
Not,
All
not
I'm gonna
don't
say
do
is,
cookies.
all I'm gonna say is, what's the deal? And I'm out this motherfucker.
Well, that's that. All right, A1, give us
All
your last
right.
words.
Okay.
I ain't got no last words. The only thing I was gonna say is that goddamn Picasso, or not Picasso, Mega Red look like Hillary Clinton with dreads. And then Picasso look like that preacher from Vampire in Brooklyn.
Oh my God. Yeah, I will, Funky. I'll be live on Thursday.
And with that said, I'm out, man.
All right, appreciate you, bro.
Oh Jesus.
Oh Lord. Okay, go ahead. Look, go ahead and give them your last words and tell them when you'll be back.
You know. I need to recuperate from this.
Yep.
I will let y'all know. Funky, buddy, my friend.
Yes.
It was nice to see you on here again. I do appreciate you showing up.
Yes.
He's becoming a regular queen.
Yes. I appreciate it.
But,
Yes, it is.
It's been fun. Y'all, something is wrong with y'all. Seriously.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it nonetheless.
Absolutely. I'll be back on Thursday, guys. And see what other kind of wisdom I can share with you guys. Y'all can't tell me shit now. Somebody actually listens to me.
At least one.
Well, at least one person. If don't nobody else listen, Funky gonna listen.
At least we reached one.
I'm telling you, each one teach one, bro. We did it. High five.
Yeah, Lee. I can't say nothing about the rest of it.
You know, slow motion.
I
One day.
will be seen. Thank you so much. Got to hit the books or hit the laptop.
Well, see,
Ain't got
see
books no
A1,
more.
see A1. That be the problem right there, cause don't nobody be trying to listen, and I be telling them everything, and they still don't listen. That's why some people are in the position they're in now, but not listening. All they do is shut the fuck up and listen. They be alright.
As long as you reach one person, it's working. I
That's
definitely
right,
believe
Funky.
that.
We feel
One is good
amazing.
enough for me.
This Omega Red is stupid.
Oh Lord. Oh,
Oh
oh,
God.
He said Omega Red Stash
Yeah.
and the stage name is Moppy. Hmm.
Oh
A1 said, don't
man.
nobody listen to your blind ass.
I know, right? That's why I said that's why they be in some of the positions they in now by not listening. They'd have been a lot better off if
Oh,
they would have just been quiet and listened and stopped trying to argue. And on that note, appreciate everybody for pulling up. Y'all, if you do not smash the like button, make sure you smash it. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Again, I will see y'all on Thursday because I do got some other things I'm about to drop on y'all. Y'all be careful. Y'all be careful. When I see some of y'all in the YouTube streets tomorrow, and some people, if they're listening, sometimes I just hope I don't see y'all. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. Have a good one, guys.